Hey, what's up guys? Kriscoolmod. This is one of the first video I will do for my new RetroBeast. It's gonna be 22 terabyte or 24 terabyte. I'm not sure yet because I'm still working on it. I'm gonna show you, this video is just to give you an idea of what I'm working on for the new RetroBeast. And for people that has the 16 terabyte, what's gonna happen and so on, and why I did build a new RetroBeast and all those reasons, I'm gonna explain. So I'm working for the RetroBeast for the past, oh my God, 5 years. And I have a list to do. I have a vision on the RetroBeast, and I want to achieve some goal on the RetroBeast 16 terabyte, but I reached a point on the 16 terabyte that I cannot upscale the engine. I'm talking about the engine, the launcher, the RetroBeast launcher, the core. Okay, it works great on the 16 terabyte, but I want more feature. I want to offer more simple example. I want to offer the marquee on and off, or you can change the video on the marquee, you can change the image, you can change the video background when you play, when you're scrolling the game, the layout, and so on. So I found another base of CoinUp that works really great, and it gives me a ton of feature. The problem I cannot set it on the 16 terabyte for two main reasons. That's very important you understand. The new engine I'm going to show you, the way it works is it's going to scan all the games. I have around 100,000 games in the RetroBeast, and some ROM set, as they call it, illegal character, the writing on the ROM set, and the new engine doesn't like it, so it doesn't show the game because some, for example, GOG game, okay? All the GOG game, they have a name, and they have a scroll bar in the title, or a very weird character. On the 16 terabyte, it can scan the GOG game, but on the new engine, it cannot. Okay, it crashed. So I need to rename all the ROM set for those games to work on the new engine. But it's impossible to rename all the game on the 16 terabyte because you only have the 16 terabyte, you don't have the 112 on the server. So it's a nightmare, okay? Technically, I cannot adapt my new launcher to the 16 terabyte, okay? The second reason why I'm building a new RetroBeast with bigger drive is the 16 terabyte. With the new 16 terabyte, I will add, I don't know when the PS4 is going to be, emulation is going to be good, but I have 2 more drive. So 16 terabyte is going to be 144 terabyte total, okay? Plus the new 2 drive that will come. But in total, you will have 9 drive. That's insane. So the idea was to minimize the amount of drive. So 24 terabyte, it's a sweet spot. And in total for 144 terabyte, it's going to be 6 drive. So you can use an Orico 8B or Orico 5B and put the D drive internally. So when the drive is going to be released, if it's going to be a 24 terabyte, it's going to be, for 144 terabytes, it's going to be 6 drive only. So that's the 2 main reasons. I want bigger drive to minimize the amount of drive. And second is the compatibility of my new launcher and new feature doesn't match the 16 terabyte. And by the way, listen to this. Don't be scared about the 16 terabyte that it's not gonna have any update or it's dying. It's not dying. it's alive. I will offer free update for the 16 terabyte all the time, and Patreon, if you pay Patreon, whatever, is not going to change anything. The 16 terabyte continue to be the 16 terabyte. I will offer also 2 new drive on the 16 terabyte. And when my 22 or 24 terabyte drive, because I need to test the new 24 terabyte to make sure everything works great before I'm going to announce it's a 22 or 24, but let's say it's a 24, it's going to be announced. I will do a bunch of video dedicated on the new, when it's going to be enough stable. Actually, now it is working really great. I'm going to show you very fast all the options and all the new feature. But yeah, it's working really, really great. But okay, I'm going to show you a little bit of everything. So I just want to explain that the 24 terabyte that I'm going to offer, it's another version of the RetroBeast, okay? With other setting, more advanced setting, let's say different setting, a different approach, a different layout, different logo, different, a little bit, I did change a little bit some ROM set. Also, all the switch will be all together. All the PC should be all together in one drive. So people that doesn't want switch, all the switch going to be on one drive. All the PC game mostly is going to be on one drive. So also the good news on this build, talking about ROM, is the PS2 and Xbox that used to be on O drive is going to be on the D drive. Okay, so D drive will be in total pure gaming with PS2, Xbox, and all the system. All the other drive will be for extra like Switch, PC, and import and stuff like that. I will provide all the stuff I did change. If you want to compare the 16 to the new 24 terabyte, I will provide a list because the question I will get the most will be what's the difference between the 24 and the 16. Obviously, it's going to be the size of the drive, but there is so many tweaks I was able to do with the new launcher. I will provide the list of those new launcher. I will do video dedicated on all the setting, all the launcher, and so on and so on. Okay, so now I'm going to show you a brief showcase of all the setting and the layout. All right. So technically, when you receive the Beast, you have the wallpaper engine with the turtle. You can change the background. You will have the I think I'm going to change this for a monster with a controller, but you will have the desktop launcher. Okay, it's still there, but it did improve. You have the 4 controller for your controller, so you know if it's on, you can test your button. Also, the new 24 terabyte, it's amazing for a cabinet. Why? Because the marquee work all around all the games. I have a mix of video marquee, and some have image. It's amazing for the MAME, for the console. I have a bunch of video, and I'm going to show you I have a bunch of setting you can change. In total, I have 180 setting, okay? Don't be scared. You don't need to change anything. You can boot the Beast like it is, but there is 180 setting to change whatever you want to change. Also, I have a new feature. I have music background when you scroll the Beast and so on and so on. So, technically, if you have an arcade board or you have an Xbox controller, now you can handle all the RetroBeast from the Xbox. You don't need a keyboard, actually. So if you press start on the Xbox, now this is my new, I'm going to start at the beginning. You scroll with the shoulder. Okay, the first arrow on the mini desktop RetroBeast, it's the launcher. Now those launcher doesn't appear in the RetroBeast like on the 16. If you want to boot bigbox or launchbox or Hyperspin or Hypersearch, you need to boot it from the desktop. Okay? So for example, I'm going to boot it. Oh, I pressed 2 times the launcher, sorry. I pressed 2 times on the, wait a second. That's not a bug. Yeah, I pressed 2 times on the launcher, so it says Joy2Key was working already. Okay, so now that's the new launcher. And with the console preview, what is amazing about this launcher? It doesn't have any second tier wheel launcher. Mean when I scroll right to left, all right, that's the main computer, handheld, console. But you don't have to enter this category anymore. It's already on the main screen. See, all the wheels are here. So you don't have to enter. So technically, you have the main, and you can see right away the third tier that used to be on the 16. Okay. The music is shut down because I don't want to be the video to be removed on YouTube. But there is music now. So the music, the way it works. I think I shut down the music. Wait a second. So I'm going to put it on. Okay, second tier I'm going to show you. You have, I'm going to jump on music. Video on. Okay. So I press on my Xbox. So now you can set up everything from the mini desktop launcher, okay? So the first tab was the main launcher, right? So you boot RetroBeast, Hyperspin, blah, blah, blah. Second, you have the main. So when you're going to boot the RetroBeast, you can change the main setup, the way the logo appears. It can be on scrolling on top. Oops, sorry. It can be scrolling at the bottom, on the side with a curve like Hyperspin style, or just straight. The spectrum. So there is 6, 9, 10 theme you can change for the main layout. After, when you enter a wheel, the second wheel, if you enter Switch, PC, or Atari 2600, you can change the layout. The layout is separated from the main. So the style of the main, and you can change the style of the second. So all the God of War you see is the way you will see the games, okay? After, and you can change the, oh man, there is so many settings. You can change the marquee, like I said. You can change it as a video, you can change it as a marquee, you can specify a specific video. There is also a marquee with a light flashing on the background. Don't worry, I will do more in deep video, specific per theme. I'm going to do a video just for the marquee, a video just for how to change the theme, and so on and so on. So it's going to be like a 15 video I'm going to do for the beast, okay? Just to show you, you can change. There is around 12 settings just for the marquee. The video, the style, you can fit your 16:9, or if you have a slim marquee, it will fit your slim marquee, or 16:9. You can pause the video when you play, you can mute the music, you can mute the video and change the layout. So amazing. After the third row is going to be about the video. The video you see for the system. So you can choose to see the video of the system, or let's say I choose, I'm going to show you, orange. Okay, let's boot RetroBeast. So instead of having the preview video, you will have a... Whoop. What did I press? Oh, I need to put it on. Yeah, you need to put the default video on. Okay, I press there, and after I choose orange. Okay. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, I still need to finish the all the setting. The reason was, wait a second. Default. Yeah, I didn't rename the, wait a second. I'm gonna do it manually, but it's gonna, it used to work. I just changed something for some reason. Anyway, I'm not gonna show you all the settings, just a fast, I need to recheck it. Man, I worked for the past few months. I work, okay, see there is a video. You play on all systems. If you don't like it, this is the epileptic video. Okay, let's jump. Now I can set the default orange. Should work now. No, it didn't change. Anyway, doesn't matter. I'm gonna fix it. I don't know why it doesn't work now. But anyway, you can make a default video for all the system that you like. And look at that, handheld. You have all the handheld. You ready? Let's jump on a wheel, Nintendo DS. See now the wheel is going up and down. You can change the layout if you want. Okay, the music, see on the bottom? The volume is controlled from the Xbox. If I want to mute, I press the joystick on mute. I can skip the song. I can go back to the latest song. Volume up and down. Simple as that. Also, you can turn it off from the setting, and you can change the volume layout and so on. So it's really cool. One night I just passed a night just scrolling game, listening retro music. The music is all the 80s and 90s. The good news is you can remove all of them and add your own music if you want. You can also add your own default video you find on the internet if you want to add your another video, change your music. You can also change the marquee. If you have your own video, you can add your own video and so on. So there is so many options. So I quit, I press start on the keyboard, on the Xbox. So, and you can change the splash video. So splash video, it was no splash video. You can change, you can also add your own splash video, but I did, let's say you like Ryu. So I press on Ryu. So you can remove the splash video, this splash video, or you can add it and you can change the video. So it will stay like that until you press something and you can enter the, okay, let's quit. Let's go to the settings. So splash video. Oh, there is a ton of options. Splash video, splash video. Attract mode, that's an automatic scrolling game. You can turn it on and off. Also, there is a dim to save energy and light on your TV when you're not playing. The music, there is a bunch of, you can turn music on, off, volume high or low, but you can still adjust with the controller. You can still listen to music when you play game. You can turn it off and on, random music, the way you see the bar, the look of the bar, the volume bar. And also you can pause the marquee video. After there is, because it's a new launcher, okay? It's a new launcher that's gonna work on Windows 11 and 10, no problem at all. But some people, they have, let's say, weird PC spec, hardware and stuff like that. Anyway, there is so many PC in the world and different spec and different hardware and so on and so on. So the RetroBeast, to adapt, I have all those settings. So it's outside the RetroBeast. So if you have a problem, let's say booting RetroBeast, or the video or the experience, it's not as you like. It's because you need, if you have a low spec PC or high-end PC, so you can choose OpenGL. This is not for the game, this is for the launcher. So you can choose to run RetroBeast in OpenGL. This is for the old PC, DirectX for new PC. There is a hardware acceleration for the video. Like for this one, in my experience, I put it off. But if you have an old PC, that you can put it on. VSync on and off. So this is all to fix if you have problem with the RetroBeast or you don't like the way you run. It's sketchy a little bit. So there is some setting on and off. You can, one of them will fix your RetroBeast. VSync. I have the emulator for low spec, high-end spec. I did work on it yesterday. So what it's gonna do is, instead of running PS3 or Dolphin or Xbox in 4K, it's gonna run, let's say, in 1080p. Okay, so if you have a low-end PC, you choose low-end or high-end. You can clear your favorite. LED Blinky works perfectly on and off. You can remember the last playlist. You scroll, so when you scroll in wheel, instead of coming back to the first game, it's gonna it's gonna go back to the last game you were at, right? And all the MAMEs. See, now visually, I tried to make a nice picture. It will change. There is some picture I don't like. I will change over time, but. Visually give you an idea of what. So bezel, all the bezel available for the MAME. Full screen, not full screen, the glass effect, the LCD, the skyline. MAME is very special. For some people, MAME will run on another screen. Let's say the MAME will run on the marquee. So you can choose where MAME is gonna appear. Okay, just depend of your window behavior. So this is all the setting. So technically, you change everything from the mini launcher on desktop, and after you launch RetroBeast from there. After you have all the layout, main, second, screen, marquee, all your video splash, video preview. The behavior of the video, you want it to freeze, no sound. You can cut the sound of the video preview also, and so on and so on. The music, you can change the way the music play, or control. All the setting from the launcher. That's gonna fix all the behaviors some people did have. So there is the 60 FPS and 120 FPS. So like now my TV is at 60, so I put it at 60. But you can run it 4K, put it DirectX, 120 Hertz, it's gonna run flawless. Yeah. So the new RetroBeast is modular. You can change all the layout as you like. It's amazing. Okay, I'm gonna just change one layout on the main. Let's say I want the main main clean, dark, dark. Let's put the this one, spectrum at the bottom. See, now the logo is on the background, at the bottom. Look at that. Look how fast and smooth it runs. Okay, I'm gonna enter a random wheel, and I still have my logo on the right side that I can change on the bottom, on the top, like the way you want. And what is cool, it doesn't have a 3-layer wheel, because on the 16 terabyte you used to have, let's say, a console. You need to enter console, after you need to enter, but everything, look, now I'm scrolling up and down, arcade, favorite, you have your favorite wheel. So instead of scrolling all the, let's say, oh, you want Smash Bros to be in your favorite, because I'm not on favorite now, I'm on the import. I press the art is lighting, I go back to favorite, and Smash Bros is in my favorite. So you can, technically you can use just one layer of wheel with all your favorite PC, comic book, right? And because now the logo is going right to left, you change system main wheel from up and down. So fan made. Also, there is no more mod, homebrew, or fan made. Everything is on one wheel. So there is less wheel also. Everything is restructured. Collection. Look, collection. I did a special layout just for the. Yeah, I'm using the RE code when I'm not using the extra drive. The drive is sleeping. So when you ask the launcher to go on games that are on other drive than D, it takes some time to wake up the drive. So now this is the driving wheel. After I have light gun, all the light gun, board. Oh, I have something special that I need to show you before I stop the video, because I work really hard. There is, you see the launcher, it was the logo in the video, but I have a promo top. It's a picture that goes on top. Let's put it on. I put so much time on it. I need to show you that. Okay, promo top on, promo top off. Look at that. I'm gonna boot RetroBeast. Every single wheel, the 800 wheels on the RetroBeast, there is a picture on top of the video. Wait a second. I will do it manually. I don't know what I did yesterday, but it used to. Okay, now see, there is Pac-Man for Atari. So you still have the video, right? But you have a nice on top picture that represents the system. So it's a combination of video and picture, right? And let's say I like 60% of them, I will change 40% of them. Like this one, it's amazing. A ton of them are really, really nice. Some, I say, I may change them. So it's another combination in the layout I can do. See, a big Mario, a big Donkey Kong. And it's gonna appear whatever the layout logo you're gonna set. That's cool. See, I did one for each wheel. Remove background, upscale the image, make it square, 1920 by 1080, and so on and so on. Let's jump on MAME, see MAME. I'm gonna show you the MAME wheel. Yeah, let's say I want the, just for fun, I'm gonna change the console. The second layout, the game layout, I mean. Clean spin. Let's say you want, you can have it like Hyperspin. The cartridge works, but it's not finished. I need to make 800, but no, 600 system. I'm missing a lot of cartridge, but cartridge, oh, let's put it cartridge, just for fun. I'm going to show you in MAME, but all the system that doesn't have a cartridge, it's the logo. It's not great, but that's something I need to work and finish over time. So let's jump on MAME just for fun. MAME. See, that's another layout if you want it like that. It works great for the MAME and a lot of system, but like I said, I'm missing a ton of. So it's very modular. You can change the way everything is set, the way you like. You can change the video, you can add a picture, the layout, and so on and so on. All right, guys. So. Tell me what you think about the new launcher. I'm working on it. It's not ready. I want to make sure everything works. Like I see, you see I have two settings that didn't properly trigger for whatever the reason, but I'm not scared. I know it works. It's just I need to refix it. But when it's going to be released, everything's going to work flawless, my friend. Thanks for watching. This is the new layout. Give me a comment on Discord. What you like, what you don't like, and don't be scared about the 16 terabytes. It's going to be available. You will always have update. So it's going to be two different RetroBeast, one with another launcher and let's say new setting, and the old one that is the 16, but always get the update. Thanks for watching, guys. Ciao.